Two homes can cost about the same amount of money and still give you two different lives. One home may be in a newer community with pools, walking trails, golf parks, and new construction. The other home may be in an established city with mature trees, restaurants, shopping, parks, and easier access to the major highways. This is the big difference between Sienna in Missouri City and Sugar Land, Texas. Both are popular places for people who live in Fort Bend County, and both are suburbs of Houston, but they're not the same. By the end of this video, you should have a clearer view of which area may fit your lifestyle, your daily drive, and your budget. I'm Lisa with Real Haven Realty. I help buyers and people relocating to the Houston area beyond the surface. Before we get started, make sure you take a moment to like and subscribe. Now let's get into it. The first difference is very simple. Sienna is a large master plan community. Sugar Land is a city. Now this master plan community is in Missouri City. It has homes, parks, and trails in the community and other features that make it appealing. Sienna may feel like a small town, even though it's not a separate city. It is over 10,000 acres, so that might be the reason why. Whereas Sugar Land, it's an established municipality and it has many neighborhoods that are unique to the community. It has city services, parks, shopping areas, restaurants, a hospital, medical offices and centers, business and entertainment. Do you want a community that you may have many activities that are built into the neighborhood? Or do you want a city with different neighborhoods and places to visit? That question may help you decide what feels right for you. Now let's talk about the homes. Sienna is a choice for buyers who are interested in new construction. The area is still growing and there's many options to purchase a new build. There's several builders and models, new models opening, and even an active adult community that is new to the area. A newer home may also include fewer repairs during your first few years, but new construction can come with extra costs too once you're getting in the home. The starting price may not include all those beautiful upgrades that you see in the model. So you have to consider that when you're looking at the price that's quoted, plus what you will potentially end up adding to the home. You also most likely have to pay for a lot, especially a larger lot, a lakefront lot. And you're also going to want to look at taxes and HOA fees for the area. Now, Sugar Land has more resales. Matter of fact, there's one community that I can think of, actually two in Sugar Land, that are still building new. A resale home simply means somebody's already lived in the home and you would be buying it off of that individual or individuals. Some of these homes, the pluses, they already have pools in them, upgraded kitchens, but others need renovation since Sugar Land is a more mature area. You also have more mature trees and the community is built out so you already know what to expect in the community. The air conditioner may need to be replaced. All of these conditions can be revealed through a home inspection that I suggest it for a new home as well as a resale home. So it really comes down to what does each community give you? Do you want a newer community like Sienna or do you want a more established city actually? So Sienna is a master plan community and Sugar Land's a established city. Neither choice is wrong. It just depends on what you want. Now, let's talk about the drive. Houston is a very large city, and these are suburbs of Houston. When you're talking about your commute, I always suggest number one, you should know obviously where you're going to be commuting to. Test it out during the time that you would actually be driving to work and driving home to see if this works for you. Or just go on Google and Google it during those hours. That's a good way to do it if you're out of town. You also want to take into account that Sienna, most of it is off the Fort Bend Tollway, so you do have freeway access off the tollway, but it's obviously a toll, so you would pay for it in and out. Whereas Sugar Land has access to the 59 and 69, and that is not a toll, so that's a benefit. Missouri City recently put up an option for you, which would give you access close to Sienna to essentially a park and ride where you could just park in the facility and it only takes you to the Texas Medical Center. That's it. And Monday through Friday. Fort Bend has a park and ride feature too, which would be closer to Sugar Land. So you have that option. So the real question is testing out your commute if that's important to you. If you're retired or you work from home, you don't have to worry about this option. Now let's talk about counting the cost. When you move to Sienna or Sugar Land, you're going to have the cost of the home. So if you're at a $600,000 home, you're going to have the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance for your mortgage payment. Then you also have to consider if there's a HOA, and I'm going to do a comparison to two homes priced around the 600 range so you can see what I'm talking about. If there is a MUD, municipal utility district, the MUD is a bond that's put up when the infrastructure is put in, even before the community is selling homes a lot of times. You pay for that. And then an LID, which is a levy improvement district for the levy systems. We'll talk about that a little bit later. So let me show you what this looks like in real life. The first home is a Sienna home. It's a new build and it's priced at $599,990. So just about $600,000. This home has 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and a half bath. It's 3,116 square feet, 1 story, built in 2024. Now this home has a reported tax rate of 2.914. Then there's a HOA of 1,580 a year. So that's something you're going to want to calculate. I'll do a little rough calculation of what that could look like. The rate that I listed for tax includes the MUD. So there is a Sienna MUD. So I'll give you an idea of what that looks like. Now, when you're paying a mortgage, the HOA is not included in the mortgage. The inventory home, meaning it's available now to purchase. So let's look at the Sugar Land home. This is a 2-story home, $599,900, so basically $600,000. This home is 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths. It's 3,302 square feet, and it was built in 2012. Now the tax rate is a little lower, so when we compare, it's a little lower than Sienna at 2.1939, so basically rounded up 2.2. And that does include the Fort Bend MUD. The HOA is $1,310 yearly, lower than Sienna too. And this home is already an established home in Sugar Land, and it has a 3-car tandem. The other one had a 3-car, this one also has a 3-car. Now, to make it a little simple, here's a side by side. The price is very similar. It's a 1-story, 2-story difference. The tax rates are significantly different, and the HOA when you calculate that in, but HOA is not factored into your payment. There is a 12-year difference in the year built because Sienna is newer and Sugar Land is not. To the left is Sienna. The total payment with principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance with 15% down in a conventional loan is $5,165. The interest rate on both is 6.75. Then the next one is Sugar Land to the right, and the total payment is $4,437. Principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance, and there would be no mortgage insurance at 20%. If this comparison is helping you to understand the differences here, make sure you like and share. Now let's talk about schools. A lot of people that have children in school, they may say, I want the schools in Sugar Land, for instance, or Sienna. What is different about these communities in this part of the suburbs in Houston is that boundaries and zoning can change. It really is dependent on the address. And you have to do your due diligence about the particular communities and areas because the boundaries do change from time to time, year to year sometimes. Few of the boundaries have changed in Sugar Land and in Sienna, and people have found that they got a home depending on that particular school being available to their children, only to move in and find out that that's not the case. I don't want that to happen to you. Keep that in mind, that the boundary lines can be revised and changed here. But talking about the schools, I'm going to pop up quickly here ratings schools of some of the schools in Sugar Land and in Sienna. Now, this is not the most exciting part about buying a home, but both Sienna and Sugar Land, they have levees, drainage systems, lakes, ponds, and flood control features. You can check the flood information before you buy, and it is highly advised. Even if you're not in a current flood zone, I want you to be able to make a full, intelligent decision when you're purchasing in these communities. Now let's talk about the choices. Sienna may be a good fit for you if you're looking for a newer home. It might be good if you enjoy pools, resort style amenities, parks, trails, sports, community events. It may work for you if you like a community that feels planned, that you feel you can connect with people, there's events and activities. Now Sugar Land may be a better fit for you if you like an established neighborhood with mature trees. It is a city, and the city amenities has a town square, shopping area, has many restaurants, a hospital, smart financial center, parks, Costco, and Trader Joe's. But you also don't mind more established homes, mature homes that offer character in the community. Also, the University of Houston has a campus in Sugar Land. A beautiful, mature home can be a great choice. You just want to understand what you're getting into. So which one is better? It's really up to you. What is your lifestyle? Are you looking to move into a community that has newer homes, or do you want schools in particular in each one of these communities? There's no single answer. It's as individual as you are. Sienna could be a better match for someone who wants a new home, or Sugar Land might be a better match for somebody who's looking for a mature community. You want to compare the commute, the schools, the HOA, mud lids, insurance, the cost of the home, and compare the life you want after you move in. Now, I really want to hear from you. Which one would you choose? Would it be Sienna or Sugar Land? Tell me your answer in the comments. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Now, if you're thinking about buying in Sienna, Sugar Land, or any other Houston community, you can text me at this number, 281-845-4274, and schedule a 15-minute buyer strategy call. The call is simply a chance for us to talk about what you're looking for, your preferred areas, and how I can help you get through all of these decisions. Moving is one of the hardest things that we'll do in this life. Why not have a trusted agent to help you through the process? Thank you for spending this time with me. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you, or I'll talk to you soon. Bye.